Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 6 and today we will present about integrated pest management or integrated pest control in rice plants. First, let me introduce our members. Myself, Noviana wardani with study number 107, and then ardimas Ilham briantama with study number 111, and Ogie Prayoga with study number 121. First, definition of integrated pest control or integrated pest management. Integrated pest control is a concept or way of thinking in an effort to control the population or level of pest attack by applying various control techniques integrated into one unit to prevent crop damage and economic loss, and then prevent environmental and ecosystem damage. Integrated pest control have three goals. The first one is the introduction of IPM technology aims to make farmers know and be able to change their behavior in controlling plant pests from the old method to the new way. The second one is to limit the use of synthetic insecticides by introducing the concept of economic threshold as the basis for determining pest control. The third one is introducing alternative controls which make greater use of biological materials and methods, including natural enemies, biological pesticides, and pheromones.
Okay, the next slide is implementation of PhD in rice plants. Experience in the field show the rice productivity can still be increased through the implementation of the PhD program. In PhD practice, rice yield of the farmer in Karawang still increased by 49.3% by planting the plant hopper resistant varieties and increased by 37% for non-resistant varieties. Implementation carried to meet the food criteria safety management system. A quality product must have four criteria, namely fulfill sensory properties, which include taste, appearance, smell, and the color. Second, fulfill nutritional value, which concern the content, nutrient, vitamin, and no undesirable things such as substance that cause allergies. The third, fulfill the quality of health or hygienic quality, which concern cleanliness, freshness, and no insect. The fourth, to fulfill the aspect of food safety, which involves the absence of disease-causing microorganisms, does not contain a toxic substance such as pesticides, heavy metal, mycotoxin, and there are no tricks. The next is GAP or Good Agricultural Practice Principle. Saving and production accuracy for the food purity, food safety, and nutritious food. The second is sustainable and enhance natural resource. The third, maintaining the continuity of agricultural enterprise in supporting sustainable livelihoods. And the last, appropriateness with the culture and needs of society or social demand. Next slide is pest control based on GAP criteria. Number one, the use of resistant varieties in sequential release, association, and technical culture to prevent development of pest and disease. Second, maintenance of biological balance between pest and disease and natural enemies. Third, adopt control practice using organic matter whenever possible. The fourth, use the pest and disease prediction technique when available. 5, to study all possible methods both in the short of long term of the production system and their implication for the environment in order to minimize the use of agrochemicals, particularly in increasing of the adoption of PhD technology. Number 6, storage and use of chemicals that are appropriate and registered for individual plant and the time and the interval of the use before harvest. 7, safeguard chemical storage can use only knowledgeable by person. 8, safeguarding equipment used for chemical handling by increasing safety and maintenance standards. And the last, maintaining accuracy.
alternative policies for the implementation of IPM in good agricultural practices toward sustainable agriculture. Selection of resistant and energy-saving varieties. In effort to produce energy, efficient varieties include changing the C3 plant type to C4 or changing the plant architecture to be more productive. For example, new types of rice with fewer tillers and leaf shapes that have a higher ability to photosynthesis so they can reduce higher. Biological pest management technology. Biological control is intentionally introducing external natural enemies into the plantation to control pests. Biological control that can be done is the use of the fungi Biophera bassiana and Metarhizium inosapale as biological agents. Variety rotation between seasons. Variety rotation based on resistant genus contained in rice plant to deal with the biotype level of brown planttopers. In the biotype 1 brown planttopper area, rice cultivation is regulated by planting varieties and that have resistant genus for BPH1, BPH2, and BPH3, the rainy seasons. In the dry season, rice varieties that do not have resistant genus can be planted. Pest control technology with palawija integration system in rice planting. Pests and disease of rice plants can also be controlled based on agrotechnology, for example by means of the integrated crop palawija system in rice cultivation or Cipalapa. The system is in the form of polycultural cropping, which is planting crop on the bunds when there is a rice plant. Pest control technology based on economic thresholds. For pests for which there is no control technology based on the development of natural enemies, technology based on a single economic threshold or multiple economic threshold can be used. In the field, sometimes rice plants are attacked by more than one type of pest. So, the technology that can control more than one type of pest is needed. For that, control can be based on the economic threshold of multiple pests. Minimization of pesticide residues. The use of insecticide is a dynamic tactic that is implemented within the period of plant growth when cultivation technique and biological control fail to keep pest population below economic threshold. Excessive use of chemical which result in high pesticide residues on agricultural products and environmental pollution. The next is conclusion. 1. PHT is an ecological, technological, and multidisciplinary pest management by utilizing a variety of compatible control tactics in a single coordinating system of environmental and sustainable agricultural management. 2. The implementation of PHT can support sustainable rural development by securing water supplies and providing healthy food through good agricultural practices. 3. PHT accommodates environmentally friendly technological with a biological approach, resistant houseplant, energy-saving cultivation and application of pesticide based on economic threshold, The chemical use must be in accordance with the management requirement regulated by law. And the last, 4, a sustainable agricultural approach the pest management, which includes a combination of biological control, technical culture, and the wise use of chemical. Is a tool in pioneering economical agriculture, conserving the environment, and reducing health risk. Okay, this all for today's presentation. Thanks for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.